Okay, so this video I want to talk about my speculation for Kaido, backstory, and all this kind of thing. Yeah, so we know, also if you read the manga, you know that Kaido is one of in Wano, and obviously was a former member of the Rock Disabek. Kaido, Big Mom, Golden Lion, Shaki, Whitebeard, and two other, John, the Silver Axe, and the other one, second one, and Whitebeard. But the thing here is that Kaido always wants to commit suicide, but all the things he do when he never succeed. For some reason he always had to get armor when he tried to jump from the Sky Island, or so. And every time he tried to kill himself, he's always drunk. He had drink too much alcohol. So remember, so this is my speculation here, is that Kaido knows that he cannot die in a normal way, and we know that Big Mom gave Kaido that mythical fish devil fruit for some strange reason. Just give him that fruit after the war with Gold Roger and Carp against Rock Disabek. Kaido get that fruit, and probably Big Mom also gave Kaido two mythical fruits. One was the fish fruit, the other one was probably the other mythical fruit that Yamato have eaten, and so on. So my speculation here is that Kaido's backstory is that Kaido, because instead to trade to get the devil fruit, Kaido gives a part of his soul to Big Mom, and the only way to kill Kaido if Big Mom die. So there's some connection there. So if Big Mom die, then Kaido can die. But so long Big Mom is alive, Kaido cannot die. And that, I think, was the reason why Kaido cannot die in a normal way, because part of his soul. We know that Big Mom can take souls from people and put them to objects, like almost like Horcrux. And it's maybe so that Kaido asked her for that because he wants to be invincible, and obviously because before there was alliance, work together. Obviously now they work together again, but before they work on the same pirate crew. So that is a big possibility here, that Kaido's soul is in some object somewhere that Big Mom have put that object into. But that thing do not explain why Big Mom just give Kaido one of the most powerful mythical fruit, and not, instead of just give that devil fruit instead to one of her family members or one of her children's. And that is very interesting why Kaido get that fruit. So if not so that Kaido and Big Mom was together sometime, together, Big Mom have many different men. So one of the men there, is possible that one of them was Kaido. For some strange reason, they're not together anymore. But under that time, Big Mom, Kaido give Big Mom his soul, and Big Mom gave Kaido the mythical fruit. And this kind of, so that is just my speculation for what happened. So I don't think that Kaido was as strong before he ate that devil fruit. And the other thing can also be that Kaido belonged to some kind of Oni race, to Oni. That is his true race, and the dragon is just, the devil fruit is that dragon. And so that is interesting to see if dragon was straight away can transform to a dragon after the fish is fruit, because he don't transform to a fish. I know that is in Chinese and Japanese mythology, Eastern dragon have parts of a fish, a deer and a tiger, together as all of these things, and a phoenix, all of this kind of thing together, it turned to be a dragon, obviously, and this kind of thing. But Kaido has a big connection with Big Mom, and because Big Mom can take souls from people and put them to object and turn this object to life and this kind of thing. So there's a big possibility here that for some reason Big Mom have Kaido's soul. That's just speculation. Have Kaido's soul in trade-off for that Kaido. So what I mean with this, is that Kaido give Big Mom his soul for trade-off for the devil fruit, so he get the devil fruit. So because you don't gonna give a person this mythical devil fruit with no reason, without anything you get from it when you trade the devil fruit and this kind of thing. So it's absolutely, I think this, yeah. So that is just what I think. That is the trade-off. That Big Mom get Kaido's soul, Kaido gets that mythical dragon devil fruit, the fish devil fruit, and probably also Big Mom also was the person that give Kaido that other mythical fruit that Yamato have eaten. Because we know of the connection, we know that Big Mom was very young when she get the devil fruit, because she eat up Miss Caramel that have the devil fruit originally, the soul devil fruit, and then she get that devil fruit. So we know from there that if you eat a human body, or you maybe eat a part of a human body, you get the power of the devil fruit. And that is also possible. For example, if we talk about Blackbeard, maybe under the carpet, if they have killed Whitebeard, eat a part of Whitebeard to get his power. And this kind of, so the soul kind of have Big Mom probably have, and that Big Mom give kind of that devil fruit, to devil fruit, and that is the one thing. Then we have also other things that don't explain, is that we know that Kaido's crew, the Beast Pirate, is very, very much influenced from Mongolian warriors. And we know that the Mongolians come to Japan under the Yuan dynasty in around 1300, around there. They invade different places in Japan, the Mongols. And we know that Queen, in the first time we see Queen with a Chinese blade and Dao sword when he do his dance. And we also know, because of hairstyle Queen have, it's very much like a Mandarinian warrior or Mongolian warrior. And Kaido is obviously a name for a famous Mongolian leader. So it obviously is, I think, more likely that Kaido is based on is a Mongolian warrior, some kind of a Mongolian. And obviously the Beast Pirate symbolizes the other Mongolians that occupy Japan, because Wano is a fantasy version of Japan, Beast Pirate, Mongolian, and that Mongolian lord also have a daughter, and that daughter was Yamato. So there's lots of connection with Yamato, Kaido, and also the Mongolians, and obviously because obviously lots of influence on Chinese with Queen's blade, with the Dao sword. So that is really explaining about information about it. I think obviously it's lots of different speculation for different people, but I think he's based on a Mongolian warlord, and obviously you have Mongolian influence, you have that simple the Vikings, and you have some kind of like caveman. Well, Mongolian and Vikings, it's like style and this kind of thing. And then you have somebody that can control souls. That is Big Mom, and can take souls and put the souls objects. And we know it's one of the guardians. Chinese mythology can draw off souls from people and lock them in a big iron tower. And obviously then we have the Marco that is using have blue flames. So I think there's some connection with Kaido to Kaido's defeat is if Big Mom get defeated. If Big Mom die, for some strange reason, I think that is the way that Kaido will die. So my speculation is that after the Blackbeard pirate, some of the Blackbeard pirates will come to Wano after Blackbeard killed Big Mom and take her devil fruit from himself. I think there is the place when Kaido gonna lose his immortality, because then the curse will break. So Big Mom is the person probably have cursed or helped Kaido. How you see it? But Big Mom have to die for Kaido to die. That is just what I think, because that is the connection. Some way that is connection, because I don't think you're gonna give somebody for no reason this kind of famous mythical devil fruit, the fish devil fruit, without anything instead when you get from it. So that is the reason why I think Kaido gave Big Mom his soul, and Big Mom gave Kaido that fruit, because Big Mom won Kaido when Kaido gave Big Mom the soul. Big Mom do something specific with that soul, because that soul was very powerful. Put it in some object that helped Big Mom for some strange reason. We probably maybe will see that in the future in Wano and this kind of thing. So this is just what I think, and obviously I think the same thing is that for example, the Rocks pirate, I think one of the members that is not there's speculation here. One of the member is Vegapunk. The Vegapunk was one of the member of the Rocks pirates, and obviously then if the Rocks pirate was defeated, what the world government say, but I don't believe it. I don't believe the Rocks pirate is dead. He's still alive, and I think Rock Disabek, as I said before, I think Rock Disabek and Monkey D. Dragon and him, all of these three characters is the same person. Because we never see Monkey D. Dragon and him on the same page. But remember, this is just my speculation for everything, that they are all these three characters are the same one, and for some strange reason they can look differently. And because we know that if you have a very specific devil fruit, you can do this kind of thing. We have devil fruit that can rewind time, go backward in time, forward in time, and all of these kind of things. It's totally possible that Rock Disabek's devil fruit is the devil fruit that he can split his soul to different parts, to three different persons with totally different looks and this kind of thing. And this kind of thing to build his power. Because if you think about it, the Revolutionary Army, the Rock Disabek's pirate crew, all these two crews, both of them have one thing extremely similar. Both of them want to overthrow the world government, and specifically the Celestial Dragons. Monkey D. Dragons. If you look at Monkey D. Dragon and you see Rock Disabek's silhouette, they look very, very similar. One thing can also be that Rock Disabek is the father of Monkey D. Dragon. That means that he's the grandfather over the Monkey D. Luffy. But because Monkey D. Dragon have a face tattoo that is very, very similar to some kind of a poneglyph, a part of a poneglyph. And so I say it again, it's just my speculation here, that this character is the father or the same one as Monkey D. Dragon, and so on. Reason why I think it, because they are very, very similar. Both of them want to overthrow the world, as the leader of the world, but they never, if you think about it, the Revolutionary Army never explain what they will do with the world if they win after the world government is gone. We only know that they talk about they want to free the poor people, but we never ever know, they never ever explain to us how they will rule the world, because how they will work with shops, how they will manage different countries, their system.